Well, Santaco in the Western Cape says although the High Court has dismissed its interdict, the Taxi Council is happy that the City of Cape Town will only impound vehicles based on agreed upon terms. Santaco says it only approached the courts because it believes that some vehicles were impounded outside of the terms initially on with local authorities. But Cape Town Mayor Jordan Hill-Lewis, he says the city has always taken minibus taxis off the road based on the agreed terms. eNCA's Nobesuthu Hejana reports.
Cape Town authorities say they hope that the taxi task team meant to resolve any issues between the city, province as well as the taxi industry will now continue without any confusion from all parties involved. This after the Western Cape High Court dismissed an urgent interdict application by Santaco on Friday to stop the city from impounding its vehicles. Cape Town Mayor Jordan Hill-Lewis says there seems to have been a misinterpretation of what was agreed upon, and the municipality says they supported Santaco's decision in approaching the court so that all stakeholders understood the fine line.
The message was spread by Santaco or certain people in Santaco, I'm not sure where it came from, that there is a moratorium on impoundments. And I'm afraid that was just never it's just not there. And instead of correcting that and seeing actually this could lead to danger because you've got an officer and a driver that have to interact together on the road. And it was very unhelpful that they got that mixed message out there about the so-called moratorium. And we've been fighting to try and correct that, but it's been very difficult because it spreads through tens of thousands of drivers.
The Provincial Mobility Department's MEC Ricardo Mackenzie says he welcomes the outcomes and is certain that all parties will now focus on improving relationships.
I'm very pleased that the judgment today gives clarity for anyone on the terms of agreement between Santaco, Western Cape and the government. These terms of agreement have been made in order of the court so we can all reference them. We must now focus on the important work to be done in the task team. Our priority is commuters having safe, reliable, affordable transport.
Santaco says this is a win-win resolution as they never doubted what they understood from the initial agreement but felt the city went out of its way to add a further condition that wasn't part of the deal.
Our legal team settled to take an order that is containing exactly what the interdict was seeking. The interdict asked for the court to tell or instruct the city not to impound vehicles outside of the scope of the previously mentioned 3 instances. By now everybody knows driver's license, PDP, permits and the roadworthiness of the vehicle. So yes, we did not get the interdict, but the original agreement, as last week Thursday we agreed upon, was made an order of the court having the same effect. So if any traffic officer impounds any taxi for anything apart from those 3 things, they are breaking the law.
The next confirmed task team meeting is scheduled for Tuesday next week. Nobesuthu Hejana, Cape Town.